I'm Sidney Ray, and I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard.
I'm getting rich, not hitting licks, put hits on you. Just came home, you need work, put bricks on you. Don't fall in.
All right, today we got Sidney Ray jumping off the porch with us today.
What's up, man?
What's going on with you, man?
Just cooling, man. You know, just hanging in that year. I mean, just flew in from California. Been out here a couple days.
For sure. Pleasure to have you here with us.
Yeah, man, it's a pleasure to be here, man.
For sure.
You know.
So what else you out here working on in Atlanta?
I was gonna do some music, but my people, JT, he's in California, so I'm just trying to see the city, man. Enjoy the city. You know what I'm saying? Tape.
Sure.
You know, my tape just dropped yesterday, so that's about it.
Straight vibes.
Yeah.
How often do you get the chance to come out here?
This is my first time out here.
Word?
Yeah, it's my first time out here, man. So, you know, I had kind of a bad experience in the airport, but for the most part, everything is all right. Everything cool. I like the city.
That's dope. So how does it compare to back home in California?
Well, originally I'm from Louisiana, but in California, I mean, California is more of a fast pace. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of homelessness out there. I don't see as much of that out here, but it's just you gotta have that bag in California. It's poverty out there, man. Out here, I guess everybody's kind of like making it. You know, I don't see none of that out here.
Oh, for real. So like you said, let's take it back to Gramercy, Louisiana, where you're originally from, right?
Yes, sir.
What's life like back out there for those who wouldn't know?
Gramercy, man. Gramercy is like, it's slow, you heard me? It's like a slow pace, but it's family. Like everybody know everybody, you feel me? You know, Gramercy, Lutcher, Convent. I'm trying to put all the parishes on, across the water, St. James Parish. Man, it's just a real tight-knit community, you feel me? You know? But it's fucked up because it's like the support. I mean, everybody know everybody out there, and if you're an artist and you do something as far as music or something like that, probably 80% of the people gonna fuck with your music. The other 20% is not gonna fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? And that could be family and all, bro. It's just like a crab in a barrel mentality, man. We gotta get out of that. I'm trying to get people out of that, man. For real.
Straight up. How would you describe your childhood coming up?
My childhood was fun, man. I was sheltered. My mama kept us in the house a lot because I was a kid, like in '96. You know, New Orleans was the murder rate. Was the murder capital. So everybody was getting their head bust back then. I don't give a damn if you was in New Orleans, outside New Orleans, you was getting your head bust. And you can fall victim to like a stray bullet. Kids was getting kidnapped. It was bad, so we was sheltered. Mama kept us in the house, man. Like all the way up until I was like 16. I jumped off the porch really when I was like 16, when my house burned down. That's when I got my freedom. Now I just turned up from there. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up. So, you also do spend a lot of time in California, but Louisiana is your home.
Yes, sir.
How would you say those two cities differ from each other?
Louisiana is where to be, man. If it was up to me, I'll be in Louisiana right now. You hear me? Louisiana is more culture, it's more stuff to do. The food is better. I like California, don't get me wrong. I love California, but Louisiana is where it's at. You heard me? Straight up. I ain't just saying that because that's where I'm from. It's just a whole different vibe down there.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, Bourbon, they party 24/7. There's always something to do. And that's why I miss Louisiana. I go back as much as I can. I try to go back like 2, 3 times, 4 times a year. Turn out with my people. I throw big block parties every year. The whole hood come out. You know what I'm saying? The haters stay home, but the people that fuck with me, they come out, and you know, we have a good time, man.
That's hard. So when would you say you jumped off the porch?
16, man. 16, and then I got locked up when I turned 17, and I just been, you know, trying to find my way ever since then, man. You heard me? But I jumped off the porch when I was 16. Did a lot of shit when I turned 16, bro. You know? But yeah, that's around when I jumped off the porch when I was like 16.
What would you say is the biggest life lesson you learned growing up?
Biggest, man, you gotta have money. I wasn't taught that coming up. as a kid that you need money out here. People try to make money seem like it's not that important. Or you gotta have a bag out here to survive. You can't do shit without no money. That's what I learned. Like, you gotta have money. Money open doors to anything. You trying to do music, you need money. Whatever, you trying to own a business, you gotta have money. All that shit costs, man. Life is real. And then moving to California, that showed me for sure you gotta have money. Everything out there high. Let me just charge you for a grocery bag. So you know it's real out there. And that's one of my biggest life lessons I learned as a kid, man. Just in life, period. You gotta have a bag by any means.
Straight up. What would you say is the biggest obstacle you overcome so far in your life?
Biggest obstacle I overcame in life so far? I'm gonna say starting from scratch, like leaving my environment where I was comfortable, moving into a different environment and having to start from the bottom and work my way up. You know what I'm saying? That was like some hard shit to do, you know? I didn't have no support system. I had to do everything myself. So that's why, man, listen, bro, every little achievement every little accomplishment is big on my book, because every win is big.
Straight up.
You know?
When would you say you started making music?
Man, it's gonna sound like a cliche, but real talk, I started making music when I was like 8, probably 7 years old. You know what I'm saying? My mom had got me got me a Walkman, and this shit got me, I don't know if she got it, but Biggie tape, Life After Death, fell in my lap. And I threw that shit on, and I listened to that in my bed, bro, in my bunk bed all night, and that shit changed my life. You know what I'm saying? It was like a movie from front to back. That shit was crazy. I was like, dog. Then that's what opened my eyes to like music. I was like, man, I could do this shit. And then I started writing, and I was good at the shit, man. And that's when I just kept fucking with it.
What motivated you to start making music?
What motivated me to start making music? My friends, really. Like, I would win it, like we would have talent contests and shit. Like, back in the day, we would have hops and shit at the hall. So they would have like talent shows. Niggas would be battle rapping. And I would get up there and I would win. I would win them all. You heard me? And I would get paid $50, $100. And I was like, damn, I was winning, so I was good at it. I was like, man, I need to start doing this, And that's what I started doing. We started a little group called the Young Bucks. There's a lot of my homeboys, RIP, a lot of them dead right now. But yeah, man. That's what really opened my eyes. My friends, really my people, was telling me just to do it. That's about it.
Besides Big, who would you list as some of your musical influences?
I would have to go with Kevin Gates. I only listen to like 5 to 6 artists. Kevin Gates, A.R. Ab, Troy Ave, Lil Wonder Champ, Wayne, and Big Head the Dome Doctor. I don't really listen to nobody else. And Kanye West, but that's about it, dog. I can't even tell you nobody music. Like, I try to listen to a new rap, but it's just not. I just can't. I just don't fuck with it, really. But that's how I listen to.
When did you decide to take your music full time seriously?
Shit, in like 2015. My brother had passed away in 2013, Tater. That's why I started Tater Records, because of Tater. He had passed away in a car accident. And then in April of 2013, then April of 2014, my mama died. You heard me? So I was just in a fucked up place. I was depressed. I didn't give a damn about nothing or nobody. I lost all empathy. I still don't have empathy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to feel like, I don't have emotions and shit like that. You feel me? I don't know how to be hands-on with people like that. So I took all that rage and all that shit, and I just went into the studio, man. Shout out Gus for Day Game Records for back in the day for helping me out with that. And I just started going hard, and that was it, 2015.
How did you get your rap name?
Sidney Ray, what?
How did you get your rap name?
Yeah, Sidney Ray, that's my name. That's my actual name. But my first rap name was Smoke B, and that shit was it was cool, but it was childish. I was like, nah, I'm gonna leave that in the past. I'm gonna just use my name, Sidney Ray, you hear me? Everybody, you know, that shit hard. So I ran with that.
Straight up. How would you describe your current thoughts on the rap game right now?
Man, you have some good artists. The rap game right now is just a lot of rappers, man. You know what I'm saying? It always make me not want to rap because it's like I ain't knocking people. I like to see everybody rap and do their thing, but I just want the sound to be different. Like I want people to be original more than don't jump on niggas' waves. If that's what he did to blow, then that's what he did to blow. Be yourself and you'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like to see in the artists. Like that's why I say those artists that I listen to, because they're all original. They all sound different and they all sound the same on every, well, you know, they rap the same way on every record. They don't try to jump waves and shit like that.
What would you say is the biggest risk you took that paid off?
Investing in myself. Like I stopped working. I stopped doing everything. I just got some pay. Man, I've been getting the paper a long time in the streets, you know, when I moved to California. So I said, you know what, bro, I was laying in the bed, I said, man, I gotta do something before these people lock my ass up. I gotta go legit. What can I do? I said, all right, well, fuck it, I'm gonna start a record company. I'm gonna go legit, I'm good at music, and I can help other people with music. So the biggest risk I can say I took was gambling on myself, man. It costs a lot of paper to make records and just do music, period, when you're independent. So that's the biggest risk.
What would you say is the biggest sacrifice you had to make for you to be successful?
The biggest sacrifice I had to make I had to leave home. I had to leave Louisiana. I had to leave Louisiana, man. I had to leave because I always felt in my spirit that, bro, I gotta leave this place for a little while and find myself. I gotta see the world and just try to have, you know, different experiences, man. You know what I'm saying? And plus, it wasn't really no labels back out there like that. I mean, you had No Limit, Cash Money, and Day Game Records. Day Game Records probably only company I reached out to for a record deal. But I didn't really reach out like that. I just was talking to Gus about it. I never talked to Travis about it. But that's the only company I was really trying to go with, really. But I didn't pursue it, so we left that down.
How would you describe the music scene back at home in Louisiana right now?
The music scene back home. I mean, you have some artists that's making noise. You know what I'm saying? You have some artists that's making noise. You got a lot of local rappers like where I'm from, trying to come up. And they making noise, man. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. It's cool right now.
Why do you feel people overlook the talent coming out of Gramercy?
Because it's so small. I'm trying to put Gramercy on the map. You know what I'm saying? That's my whole job. I'm trying to champion Gramercy, Lutcher, Convent, them parishes, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Baton Rouge and New Orleans and everything in between, dog. But see, Lutcher and Gramercy, Convent, bruh, them niggas making a lot of noise down there, but we gotta get some light. We gotta get some light on that, because there's a lot of talent coming out there, man. I'm really trying to put that shit on the map. That's my whole mission, really.
Talk to us about your new project, Born In.
Born In It. Man, I was born in a family my grandfather, Puppy Dog, was a gangster. I was raised by a gangster, Nat Blue. I just feel like I was just born in it, man. Like everywhere you look, you know, coming up, man, it was always some shit coming up. And I just took that and just was like, man, I got it out the mud, you heard me? So I'm gonna just put this shit on the record and just go with it, because that's just how it was. I felt like I was just born in it. Like I was born in poverty. I was born in a fucked up situation. My family is just, man, it's a lot of shit going on, man. You feel me?
Where did the creativity come for the artwork? Where did the inspiration come from?
Well, to be honest with you, I saw this artist on Instagram, and I reached out. I liked what he was doing. He taking like a lot of pictures, and I like what he did. I reached out to him. He hit me back. He was like, "Yeah, man, I fuck with your music. I wanna do it." I said, "All right." So we just went with it. I felt like there's different pieces of my childhood was in it, and present pictures and stuff like that is in it.
For sure. Talk to us about your latest visual, Blue Dolphin.
Oh man, Blue Dolphin was just something I was just having fun with. I just be having fun with that shit, man. It was just something that came to me in my sleep, really. And I just woke up, started recording that shit on my phone, and I was like, nah, I gotta shoot a video to this. And my directors, them boys, they had a good vision for it, and we just ran with it. But yeah, I love that record, man. That record is fun. Talking a lot of shit on that record.
What would you say is your personal favorite song from Born In?
Shit, man. I gotta go with, I like A Letter to God because it's personal, you hear me? But I'm really leaning towards Raw Dog. Raw Dog is that's really my personality. Like, I'm a nasty ass nigga, bro, but I just be talking that shit. But yeah, Raw Dog, yeah, that's probably my favorite one. That is that.
That's hard. So talk to us about your label, Tater Records.
Yes, sir. Tater Records was something that I just wanted to do in honor of my little brother, Tater. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I needed a way to put my music out legit. So I got with my attorneys and figured it out how we can do it. Got my BMI, ass cap, everything in order. You know, my taxes, got all that shit done, the business side of it. So now it's just like, all I gotta do is do the music, and I have a clean way to put the music out and a clean way to get a return on the music. And it's legal, you know what I'm saying? So that's the whole reason behind it. I'm not willing to say, oh, I just have a record label, none of that shit. Because it's just a small indie record label. I'm really trying to get that joint venture with somebody, you heard me? Take that bitch to the next level, but yeah. I mean, it's cool. We straight over there.
That's hard.
Yeah.
So what else are you working on right now?
Right now, man, I'm just trying to just relax, and like I said, the tape just dropped yesterday, so I'm thinking about I want to do like something back home, you know, like kind of like an album listening party or something like that. But right now, I'm just trying to relax, man. I'm about to just do some traveling. You know, I got some vacations and shit set up, so that's what I'm just focusing on right now, you know.
Straight up. Any last words and shout outs?
Well, shit, man. I want to shout out Gramercy for sure. I want to shout out Lutcher, Convent. Man, I want all that shit to stop, all that violence, all that shit need to come to us. Man, we put our heads together, we can make a real bag out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas could rake some real money. You know, just follow me on that gram at I am Sidney Ray. Follow Tater Records. Check out that new project, Born In It. It's hard as a motherfucker, but that's about it, dog. You know, just cool.
For sure, gang. Sidney Ray, appreciate you having me today, gang.
Yeah, man, appreciate y'all for having me, man. It's all love.
For sure.
I'm getting rich, not hitting licks, put hits on you. Just came home, you need work, put bricks on you. Don't fall in love with these chicks, they'll put the fix.